Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Gracie and I'm going to be talking about me and the books I like to read, and let's get into it. So gross. Okay, so I'm going to start off with talking about some of my 5-star reads. Now, I don't have many at all. I'm very picky with 5-star reads. So I think I've got like about 5, and I've been reading for like 5 years. But I am a very slow reader, so I don't get through that many books. I mean, it's definitely picked up within the last 2 years, but yeah, I don't get through very many books a year. So my first 5-star read is Caraval. Now, I read this in 2021, something like that. So I was a lot younger then, and I just loved it. Like the vibes of this book, like Stephanie Garber's writing is very magical. Loved it, and this was the first like getting into fantasy book that I read. So yeah, absolutely loved it. I did try and do a reread of this like last year. Wasn't quite the same. I also don't think that I'm very good at rereading books because I already know what's going to happen, so I just don't really care as much. So anyway, so that's my first 5-star read. My second 5-star read is The Ballad of Never After. So once again by Stephanie Garber. Yeah, love her. Absolutely love her. I haven't read her new book yet, which I do need to get onto. But yeah, so out of the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy, this is my favourite. It's the second one, and if you know, you know, honestly. The end. And I'll show you the look at how, this is also the one that I wanted. They did 3 secret covers. This one, I think another one was a potion, maybe, I'm not sure. But yeah, this was the one that I wanted, and I absolutely love this book. It was so good. I think this is probably my favourite book ever. Yeah, I read this when it came out, so whatever that was. My third 5-star read is Divine Rivals. Now, this is by Rebecca Ross, and it is a part of the Letters of Enchantment series. I don't know whether I'm making that up. But yeah, the second one wasn't as good for me, but it is. I haven't even gone into each of these books. I'll start that now. Basically, this book is about it's about Iris and Roman, who work together. It's kind of a rivals plot. Like they despise each other because they are working for the same promotion, I want to say. It's been a while. And there are some secret mystery letters, there's typewriters, and yeah, it's just a gorgeous book. It's very magical, and yeah, loved it. My 4th book, I haven't got it with me, but I'll pop it here. It is The Rom-Commers by Catherine Center. This book is a real surprise that I gave this book a 5-star, because I have never given a like contemporary romance a 5-star before. It's all been magical realism, romanticy, fantasy vibes. Yeah, never given a contemporary romance a 5-star before. So this was a shock. But I read it at the beginning of this year. It was the first book I read, and I just couldn't put it down. I read it within 2 days, I think, which, like I said before, not a fast reader, so that is mental for me. Absolutely mental. My fifth and final 5-star read is, and I haven't got it with me, so I'll put it here. It is The Queen of Nothing by Holly Black. Now, I wasn't a massive fan of The Cruel Prince, like the Cruel Prince first book, because it is very political based. If you're going into the Cruel Prince series looking for a romance, don't be expecting it on the first book, because it's just not there. There's inklings, but it's really not there. And it starts to come about in the second and third book, and The Queen of Nothing is the third book in the trilogy, and I think it just rounds off everything that you want to know in the series, and it really comes together at the end. So yeah, overall love the series. The last book is definitely by far the best one. Right, I'm gonna get into what I'm currently reading. So this is the first book I'm currently reading. It is This Is Not a Game by Kelly Mullen. This book is a murder mystery thriller type book. Honestly, I've gotten to about page 50, so don't actually know a lot. This book was given to me from my book club, and I actually need to like give this back in like 4 days, so you need to get on it. Yeah, honestly couldn't tell you a lot about it at all, but it's alright. I'm not, the only problem is I'm not really in the mood for anything really like heavy or anything that's just like you have to listen, because I'm more so listening to it on audiobook just to kind of get through it at the moment, because again, if I'm not in the mood to read a book, I find it so hard to read a book. Yeah, I'm such a mood reader, I have to really want to read it. So I'm doing kind of like a read along style thing, so I'm reading it and listening to it at the same time. The second book I'm reading at the moment is Two's a Charm by Heather Spellman. Now this book is very wicked coded. It is literally perfect for wicked time, November obviously. It's about two sisters. They are completely opposite to each other, and I think there's a little bit of a romance plot in there. This is the book club pick for this month, so I need to read it in like 4 days as well as that one, so wish me luck. Wish me luck. Look at the sprayed edge, look. Gorge. Gorge. The third book that I'm currently reading is Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. Now, I've just said that my favourite book of all time is The Ballad of Never After, so we're just going to go into it all again. Now, I had a hard time rereading Caraval, so I don't actually know how this is going to go, but I did sit and read like 50 pages in one sitting, which for my patience at the moment is amazing. Very, very good. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. Obviously I read the whole series before. This was actually my least favourite of the books, because I just felt it was a little bit childish. It felt quite like childlike writing, which I've never had before with her. So yeah, when I first read this when it came out, I wasn't a massive fan, but thank God I read Ballad of Never After, because obviously I loved it. But this cover is the special edition as well, and it is a little bottle. I mean, it's just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Basically, this story is about Evangeline, who is brokenhearted because her love interest at the beginning of the book is marrying someone else, and she calls on the fates, which you will get to know if you read the Caraval series first. So she calls upon the fates to help her stop this marriage, and she meets one fate in particular called Jax. So Jax was in the Caraval series, so you get to know the character quite well in that. This series is a dive into Jax a bit more, more so than Caraval, and you get to know Evangeline. Thank you so much for watching. The next couple videos that I want to do are more like TBR, finding TBR reads for December, and just having a bit of fun, you know, chatting about what I'm reading, stuff like that. So if you want to see those videos, then please carry on watching my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.